Hi everyone, welcome to Slow English Studio.
Hi everyone, I'm Lena. Welcome back to our English lesson. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the future. Not just the grammar, but how to really speak about your plans, your goals, your resolutions, your hopes and dreams, and maybe your next vacation. We'll explore 3 ways to talk about the future in English. And I'll show you when and how to use each one with real examples. Let's get started. English has 3 main ways to talk about the future. Don't worry, I'll explain each one clearly and simply. Will, used for decisions, offers, and predictions. Going to, used for plans and intentions. Present continuous, used for fixed arrangements and schedules. We'll go through each one, then do some fun, real-life examples together. Let's start with the future simple tense. Will, for decisions, offers, and predictions. In this tense, we use the word will to talk about the future, especially when. You decide something now. You offer to do something. You make a prediction. Let's look at some examples. I'll call you later. This is a decision made now, at the moment of speaking. I think it'll rain tomorrow. This is a prediction based on what I believe will happen. I'll help you with your bags. This is an offer. You're being helpful right now. Don't worry, he'll be fine. This is a reassurance, a future prediction. I'm sure you'll love this book. Another prediction, something we expect to happen. Going to, for plans and intentions. We use going to when we have already planned or decided something. This one is super useful when you're not just thinking about something now, but you already have a plan or a clear intention. Maybe you thought about it yesterday, or even a few minutes ago. The important thing is you've already decided, and now you're going to do it. For example, I'm going to clean my room this evening. That means it's already on your to-do list. You've decided. You're not just thinking about it randomly. You're planning it. Another example. She's going to start yoga classes next week. That tells us she's already chosen the class, maybe even signed up. The intention is there. I'm going to visit my parents this weekend. This is a plan. You've already decided it. She's going to start a new job next month. This is her intention or scheduled future activity. They're going to have a baby. This is a known plan or event. I'm going to learn Spanish next year. This is your personal goal, an intention you've already decided on. We're going to cook dinner together tonight. A plan you've made in advance. We use this form when the future feels like a plan, something you've already decided to do. All right, so we've talked about will for quick decisions and predictions. Then we looked at going to for future plans and intentions, something you already decided to do. But what if your plan is not just in your head? What if it's already on the calendar? You've booked the table. You've bought the ticket. It's happening. It's arranged. That's when we use the present continuous to talk about the future. Let's take a closer look. Normally, we use the present continuous for things happening right now, like I'm studying or she's cooking. But we also use it to talk about the near future, especially when the plan is fixed and confirmed. For example, I'm meeting Sarah at 5 p.m. That's a real arrangement, probably in your calendar. We're flying to London on Friday. That flight is booked. It's not just a plan, it's confirmed. He's having dinner with his boss tonight. The reservation is probably made. It's a scheduled event. I'm starting my new job on Monday. This is scheduled. It's in your calendar. They're coming over for lunch tomorrow. It's already agreed on and arranged. This structure is perfect when something is organized and set to happen soon. Quick recap and compare. Let's quickly review how each of these work with the same idea. When you decide something right now, at the moment of speaking, it's spontaneous. You didn't plan it before. You say, I'll visit my grandma this weekend. You just decided that now. It wasn't planned before. When you already decided to do something, you have the intention. Maybe you even talked about it or thought about it before. You say, I'm going to visit my grandma this weekend. You planned it earlier. You probably told someone or made a note. When it's a fixed plan, a real arrangement. You've booked something, scheduled it, or it's officially happening. You say, I'm visiting my grandma this weekend. It's confirmed. You've probably arranged transport or told her already. See the difference? They all talk about the future. But the intention, timing, and certainty are a little different. Let's talk about goals, resolutions, and habits using all three future forms. Now let's do a little shadowing practice. One of the best ways to train your ear, improve your pronunciation, and build confidence in speaking. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat after me. I'm going to start eating healthier. I'll probably stop drinking soda. I'm meeting a nutritionist next week. I'm going to join a gym next month. I'll try to work out 3 times a week. I'm starting yoga classes on Monday. I'm going to read more in English. I'll watch one English video every day. I'm joining an English group next Friday. Well done! This is it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for learning with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who are learning English too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.